Hello everyone, this is David welcoming you to Get Even. Now this is a game that I don't know a whole lot about. I've maybe seen a video or two, read an article or two, but really I don't know anything about it other than it looks to be maybe kind of a psychological thriller. I'm not sure if it's a horror game, at least by the sense of the word. I think this is also a game in which I had read that there's supposed to be some type of a multiplayer element to it. I'm not sure because I've read maybe one article stating this fact, and any other article that I read just didn't mention it. But what I do know about this game from what little I've seen is that it seems to it reminds me of the first Condemned Criminal Origins game, when you have the gadgets and the tools that you can utilize to investigate crime scenes and murders and different things. That does seem to look like it comes into play a little bit here, which is what has me excited to check it out. So, other than that, I really don't know what to expect. But we're going to jump into this and see what happens. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start a new game here. Difficulty is traumatizing. You will confront the memories head on, no matter how painful and stressful. Generally, experience your memories more safe. The combat will be less stressful. You know what? I'm a glutton for punishment. Let's go traumatizing. Wait, what am I signing? I didn't agree for this. Are you?
We will be recording, as is our legal right.
Okay.
However, anything you do witness will not be either admissible or provable in a court of law.
That's not good to know.
I'm still not sure if this is right.
Oh, it's too late.
Now. We're against the clock. Any longer and we risk cellular breakdown.
Yeah, and I can't be without my phone.
I'm ready.
Okay. Alright then. Oh, I guess I'm in control. Black, stay away from the handover site. We have the girl. You cannot save her. Let this run its course. Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
Save the girl.
Yep, save the girl. Okay. I guess that's my phone. My messages, my radar, and my flashlight. Hey, that's pretty interesting, actually. Alright then. Yeah, definitely a Condemned Criminal Origins vibe with the decayed, run-down innards of this building with graffiti all over the walls, smashed windows, kind of a dystopian feel to it. Just as long as I don't get pummeled to death by someone with a baseball bat jumping out from around a corner. And I'm already outside. Okay. I've set the thumbstick sensitivity a little bit too high for my liking, but I will adjust to it for right now. This has actually kind of got some nice serenity to it, considering the foreboding sense that I am getting. Equip or swap. Why equips or swaps weapons? Oh wow, I'm not messing around. I have me an assault rifle, a silenced pistol. I'm thinking silenced pistol is going to be the way to go for right now, because I'm not sure if this is a bad guy up here or not. Are you somebody I'm going to have to take care of?
Guys, did you hear that?
Maybe I shouldn't have fired that weapon. They won't suspect a thing. Hey, you forgot about that, right? Thermal. Oh. There's a woman. And there is my flashlight. Okay, so I guess I'm not supposed to go that way. The guard's just gonna... Okay. The guard's just gonna conveniently forget about the fact that I just took a pot shot at him and go about his merry business. You know what? That's fine. I'm gonna enter this into this decayed building. Green lights on the side of your phone guide you towards nearby evidence. Okay. Left bumper or right bumper to access phone menu. Interesting. Oh, hold it. Oh, okay. Find and extract the hostage. Find and extract the hostage. Okay. So, let me see. Scan. I guess I gotta be scanning. Let's see what we got. Okay, pulling the left trigger zooms the camera, or at least makes it so I can hold the phone closer in front of my face. Before we go in there, I'm feeling vibrations. Must be some here. White frame turned green. Right trigger or A to begin analysis on this drone here. Yep, that's a drone, alright.
Drone flight controller board.
This is military grade.
Huh. Okay. Kind of matches the look of the soldiers outside. Whoa. I think I turned the camera way too fast, but it looked like parts of that drywall or that material was crumbling from the ceiling, which is a cool effect. Why am I breathing heavily? What else do I need to see? I guess I gotta look for whenever this white frame on my phone turns green. I know there's something I need to inspect. Oh, there's nothing here, it would seem like, so I'm gonna proceed upstairs. Anything of interest? Anything at all? There's got to be something back here, maybe? Or is that telling me of... I don't know what those green lights are trying to tell me. There's got to be something here now. Okay, there's arrows and another set of crosshairs. Rope. Yep.
DNA found. Sample corrupted.
Shit.
Why do I keep hearing the sound of like a door closing or a lock locking or something? What's this over here? Is that a piece of torn fabric? Looks like it.
DNA found. Female. 18 to 22 years of age.
Where'd they take her?
Good question. Me, I'd like to know that myself. Is that a little bit of blood splatter I see on the floor there? No. Can I go in here? Nope. Okay, the D-pad lets me quickly switch between apps, which I already figured out. Progressing through here. Anything in here that I should be interested in? Well, this is fresh.
Cigarette. Partial fingerprint found. No matches in biometric database.
Well, that's not good for me. Not yet, anyway. I gotta be able to proceed through here. Alrighty, nothing yet.
That's it. Right.
Uh-oh.
Better keep quiet.
Bullseye.
They can only be executed at close. Okay. Yeah, blame the gun, not the user. Ha-ha! Don't have to worry about your crappy targeting anymore. Can I search you? Maybe, you know, take a picture of you for posterity? Yes, here lies this gentleman, cold and old and very dead. No evidence found. He's a bad guy. Oh, let me pick up his pistol. Can never have too many firearms depending on what's going on. I'd like to be fully outfitted. Interesting. Can I zoom in on this? Yes, I can with the D-pad.
Analyzing ballistic evidence.
Yep.
Weapon recognized. Semi-automatic pistol.
Well, that was very conclusive. What a wonderful bit of information you just provided me with. Is that a magazine for a pistol? I think so. Alright. I can go further down, it looks like, maybe, but I am going to check out what is over here first. So this game's just kind of thrown me into the middle of whatever it is that's going on here. I guess I gotta go this way. I mean, I have some pretty serious hardware that I'm packing, and these mercenaries, I mean, that one was easy enough to take out, but I assume that these guys aren't going to be much of a joke. So what exactly have I gotten into? Well, that wasn't very quiet.
Horses. Must be one floor up.
One floor up. Select the app map. All moving objects are targeted on the or marked on the map in real time. Okay, the map shows which floor moving objects are located on. So they are one step above me. So I gotta find an alternate way or backtrack. Nope. Did I? What the? Am I all turned around, or am I just already starting to lose my mind? Oh, I'm going through the sewer tunnels or something. Which way do I go, George? Which way do I go? I go through there. Nor there. Why does that audio keep doing that? Is that a glitch? Or is that a mechanic? I'm not really sure. Okay. This place is most assuredly a maze. Oh, hello. Oh, wow, hello. That's interesting.
Shit.
That was very interesting. Uh-oh.
What? Why is the bomb armed? Where the fuck is Mike?
He's probably on his phone. Fucking typical.
Find him.
Alright.
Alright.
Take him out!
I don't think so.
Stay away from me.
I don't think so. I'm an expert bomb
It's armed.
diffuser.
Oh my god, it's gonna go off. You've got to help me.
I know you're scared, but you have to be quiet. Can you do that for me? I'm gonna get you out of here.
Okay, yeah, but how am I gonna go about doing that?
Code. It's 3001.
Okay.
I'm sure of it. Please. Please.
Whoops! I I may have missed a digit input. Was that meant to happen? Or is this just like a long outro because of my screw up? I mean, this is all very interesting, but that couldn't have been... That was purely an accident. I pressed 0 twice and I didn't notice until it was too late that I didn't. Well, okay. Well, I'm outside now.
My head. There was a bomb. A girl.
Yeah, there was. And now there isn't. Okay, what's wrong with me that I cannot get up properly?
I don't remember this place. What the fuck is going on?
I'm waiting in Building B as agreed. Red.
Okay. Looks like I'm going to Building B.
I'm glad you know what Building B is, because I certainly don't. Or, I mean, know who Red is. Yeah, I don't even know what I mean. I don't even know how to defuse a bomb or punch in digits correctly without screwing that up. Okay. There's something here for me to see. That was the clock that the girl had in front of her.
DNA found. Female. 18 to 22 years of age.
Alright, yeah, I've heard that bit of dialogue before. Phone. This is a doghouse? What is this? Okay, maybe not. Maybe for a troll or something. The troll of this desolated park, who's longing for a random passerby so he can collect on his troll. Or his troll toll. Hello? Anybody home? I saw myself in, considering that the door was open. Hello. Well, who is this?
DNA found. One matching profile. Patient 912.
Patient.
Oh, great. Goody, goody. So, I'm in some type of mental ward, hospital, or maybe just a regular hospital. Probably the mental kind, though. This is great news for me. Some creaky cracking.
Shit. Am I alone in here?
No thermal readings in the area.
Thanks, phone. Yep, just you then. It's another arm. Nothing weird about that. Light, please. Thank you. Bloodstains on the wall. Leg. That's got to be fake, right? Or prosthetics. Alright. Well, this is all very interesting. Okay, yep. Electric chair. So I wonder what would have happened if I didn't fail that bomb defusal. Or maybe it was all just an elaborate ruse and I was going to fail either way. Whether or not I punched the code in correctly or not. Oh, hello. Footprints. Bomb a girl. Coal Black was there to save her. But Coal Black didn't punch in one lousy digit, and he alone is responsible for the girl's demise. How do I feel about myself right about now? Turn that off. No one was watching that anyway, I don't guess. Oh, vibrations of some sort. But what for? There we go. What am I looking at here? No evidence found. Something in this cabinet? Yep. Oh, how lovely. Is that a corpse that's had its flesh taken off, or is it just a mannequin?
DNA found. One matching profile. Patient 219.
Okay, the UV light app reveals bloodstains and other chemical substances, which I assume that's what this is. Even though I've called it my flashlight's UV light. So, progressing forward. Any other carcasses waiting in here? Is it going to be like that scene in Condemned where someone was hiding in a locker and then jump scared me? Spoilers! Might as well check all the... Oh, okay, a crawl space. That's not foreboding at all. Drugs won't help you. Well, okay, that's good to know. Lesson learned, kids, don't do drugs. Alright, I guess I'm going through the creepy crawl space because that's a good idea.
Fuck's sake, come on.
Who exactly am I exclaiming to? Because I could have just stayed at the house. You know, what, other than this girl and all this creepy parking spot of wheelchairs, what's led me out here in the first place? Alright, nothing in there, but still I followed a trail of footprints. Oh! That's not creepy! Jangles? The moon monkey? Is that you? You look like you've seen some things, judging by those bugged out eyes of yours. Hey, you know what? I'm glad I found you. You're gonna be my good luck charm. So, I'm gonna take a picture of your creepy face with your bugged out eyes for posterity. Okay? Okay, I'm just gonna be leaving now. You just stay there and feel free to whack away at those tambourines that you're holding in case any spooks or other oddities show up. Okay, peace! Alright, what am I doing down here? Okay, my light flinkered. Jangles! Anything I should know about? Well, that's not creepy. Right after receiving a text, press A to open it immediately. This is my fault. Great! Great! I know! I missed the class on how to completely punch in numbers on a keypad during bomb defusal class. I know! I failed. My training officer said I'd never amount to anything other than a janitor, but I didn't listen. Okay. Yeah, and it's also my fault the electrics went away.
What's happening? Help!
Warning. Building circuitry unstable. Reset with breaker or fuse box.
Yeah, where can I find that phone?
Probably won't. I could trace them back to them.
Yeah, you could trace them back to the Vision app shows all warm objects, which is probably this thing. So that, I need to trace it around this corner, I assume. Yep, and down the hall. Alright. Dadgum, it got dark in here. Can barely see my hand in front of my face, especially considering I don't have my hand in front of my face. Whoa, hey. Oh, Jangles! Why did you get knocked over on the ground? Is there something I should know about? I don't have any weapons. I'm pressing Y, nothing's happening. You okay, buddy? I mean, creepy-faced monkey with tambourines just doesn't flop out of chairs on their own. Okay. Now, where's this? It just stops here. Although I hear that buzzing. Still can't go through that doorway. So these wires must continue on to here, maybe? Any, further? Yep, it still goes further along, all the way back to here, this door. Dadgum, it's dark! Alright, so I need to reset the breaker or something. Before I do that, is there a way that I can pause? Nope, there's no quick save. That's okay. So, I have all these fuse boxes. One of them surely must do something, right? There's this alarm box. And then these circuit breakers. But this is the only one that is hot, so we're not going to mess with any of those. That did something, right? So does that mean that the system's running again? That's fried. Ow! Keep shocking myself. Alright. So I assume that... What? Okay, so I guess that is on and powered up. So now I need to traipse my way back from whence I came. Man, these footprints... Oh, wait a minute. Some of these footprints have got to be mine. So there's definitely got to be somebody here. Unless, of course... I've already been here and I'm following my own footprints. Possible. Who knows with this game. Alright. So here I am. Gonna try this again. Maybe I can progress this time. Please and thank you. No, it's not gonna work. Okay. So what did I do wrong then? Was there another circuit box I needed to bother with tripping while on my way back here? I mean, it seemed like that fuse box did something, but it also didn't seem like it completely powered on correctly. Well, these wires are fried. That's no good to me. So what am I supposed to do about that? And go through there. So that is turned on. And now it's off. So that's turned on. I don't think any of these have anything to do with it. Wait. So what do I do here? These two are correct. So now this one maybe? They have green lights anyway. My actions will have consequences. What? Turning on the lights? Why do I hear my heartbeat? I just turned on the lights! I know I can't defuse bombs. I can't punch in digits into a freaking keypad. I know that I'm no electrician, but why all the thump thump?
How much were you responsible for? You started all this.
Oh no. Okay, I am not going to lie, that seriously gave me some chills right about then. I don't think you can see it, but I have turkey skin right now. That literally gave me chills and goosebumps. Okay. Hearing all kinds of noises. I'm second guessing everything. Okay, good. The freaking barred door is open, which was probably barred and closed and doored and whatever on purpose. Hello, propane tank.
Shit.
Halothane anesthetic gas detected.
Well, looks like I'm stuck.
Ah, Mr. Black. Please, apologies for the theatrics. It's all part of the treatment.
Treatment?
This will be far more
Treatment?
straightforward if you just keep breathing.
Sure. Wait a minute. Are they filling... I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I'm gonna pass out now. It's been real! You know, I'm all for just keeping the dead at this point. Forget the girl. Apparently I got wiped away.
What the fuck? Hello?
That's it, Mr. Black. Relax. Breathe. You're back with us. Minor confusion is expected.
What?
Yeah.
Who are you? What the hell is this thing on my head?
Uh-oh.
Hey!
Calm, Mr. Black. That's all I ask. Your current confusion is a byproduct of your treatment. All very unfortunate, but I assure you, you are in safe hands. If it helps you focus, you may call me Red.
You gassed me. There was something before. Another place.
That's why you're here,
Yeah.
Mr. Black.
But now is not the time.
For questions.
Why does your voice keep fluctuating like that? Have you never hit puberty? Do I at least have my phone? Okay, I have my phone. Still no weapons. This is still my fault, apparently, according to that text. So I've been gassed and dumped into this room. This is all very bizarre. Why am I hearing beeping beeps? Why did the music get interesting? Whoa! Okay, that's gonna have to stop. Hey, I have a pistol, thanks, I guess.
Wait, a gun. My gun.
Consider it security, Mr. Black. A token of trust.
How can I trust you when you knock me out and put this thing on my head?
To explain, your memory was damaged in the explosion, leaving two questions that you came to us
to answer. Why were you there?
And who was the girl?
I know why I was there. To save the girl.
Then we are making progress.
Please.
Proceed.
Proceed with what? Hello?
Alright then. I guess they are not going to be entirely forthcoming with, you know, what I guess they want me to know. And, what's with the code names? Black, Red. If any of you out there have ever listened to the group Mind in a Box, they have some characters in their albums that go by the names of Mr. White and Mr. Black. So when I first heard the name of my character, Mr. Black, I've been thinking Mind in a Box ever since. And they're a pretty good band, by the way. You should check them out. But that's just my recommendation.
Analysis complete.
What is this?
Memory unit RR003. Codename Pandora Savant.
Looks like the same thing I'm wearing.
It looks like a robotic, I don't know, bug. An insect of some sort. Okay. Probably to analyze my memories and feed information back to whoever Mr. Red is. Or whoever Mr. Red are. Hello! Well, you look like you're in a sorry state of affairs at the moment. What am I supposed to be taking a picture of, anyway?
Match found. Walt Kaufman, 28. Armed Forces. Unit classified.
Armed Forces? What's he doing here?
Oh no, maybe we can ask him. Hello, why are you here? Identification data. Lythurst Asylum. I'm in a crazy house. The good old video game trope of being lost in a run-down, ramshackle asylum. Patient suffers from anxiety disorder, possible depressive disorder, outwardly calm when any and all decisions are made by a third party, agitated when left to make choices themselves. Submissive and inactive by nature, patient will quickly become anxious and argumentative if left alone for long periods. Patient admitted after being found screaming and crying in a local supermarket. The police report outlines that the patient was whispering, "They're already here and they know what I did. Oh God, have mercy on me." After brief evaluation, patient was admitted to our institution and sedated. Immediate psychiatric I still don't know how to talk. Immediate psychiatric interview showed thoughts and fixations of morbidity, death, and murder. Patient is talkative yet highly unresponsive to questioning, so maybe I shall not ask him what is going on. I think I shall just move on and leave him alone since he seems quite passive and content.
You think you can really figure it out? You just wait. I'll crawl behind your back and then
You will do no such thing. I don't think so, buddy. You're gonna have to get past those bars first.
Match found. Leonard Shelby, 31.
Uh-huh.
Missing persons registry number 0210. Case reported September 2000.
September
2000?
2000? Wait. That was... When was that?
That was in September of 2000. What the heck? What are you asking? When was that? Alright. Let's see. Patient suffers from dissociative amnesia, exhibiting a false sense of self, personal history, and overall worldview. Patient claims to have been a victim of recent trauma but cannot recall details if allowed. Patient exhibits a tendency to wander throughout the hospital with no discernible direction. When questioned as to the destination, it has been noted that the patient will reply here before settling down wherever they had been stopped. Patient handed himself into Withal police station exhibiting erratic behavior and interviewed. The patient would only ask for Catherine, his wife. And later questioning, the patient exhibited no memory of the aforementioned Catherine. An earlier suicide attempt while in police custody prompted patient transferred to our facility, where he now resides, rocking back and forth in anticipation. What is this beeping? Why'd that TV turn on its own? Hey, Red, are you playing with the inputs? What?
Over here. You got out. How did you get out? You can't leave me here.
I most certainly could.
What's going on here? Where are we?
Please, you've got to help me. The switch there, it opens this door. You have to help me.
Sure I do. Just so that you can attack me and eat my face off once you rip that mask away from your face. What does this do? That's got to send power to the door, doesn't it? Maybe? I don't know. Don't make me regret opening this door. And of course that didn't work. So now that's why I need to trigger this. I figured as much. Okay, some wire and this box. Don't make me regret this.
You won't regret this. You won't regret this at all.
I have a feeling I will. Remember, my actions will have consequences. Well... Okay. Bye. What's the consequence? He's gonna jump me when I turn the next corner? Alright, something sounds like it's shorting out. Here's a newspaper. Heart of Darkness, the horrors of the asylum, built in 1962 to house 500 inmates. Lythurst Asylum had over 2,000 patients at its peak in the mid-80s. 15 years later, the facility was forced to close due to allegations of numerous ex-patients, together with a series of newspaper articles regarding shocking and unorthodox treatment used by director of the institution, Dr. William Benway. Benway held the radical belief that ill mental disorders are caused by bodily infections, and that the most direct way to cure a patient is by removing the offending infection. Reports suggest he would pull patients' teeth out, and if he deemed the treatment unsuccessful, would frequently remove other body parts too, including testicles, uteruses, ovaries, and stomachs. Wow! He claimed the method had a 90% cure rate, but in reality, many of the patients died, which Benway would refer to as the ultimate cure. In a way, he's not wrong, but not right. I don't know. Benway and his methods eventually gave rise to the Lythurst Asylum's nickname, the Hospital of Lost Teeth, or the nickname that I like to call Screw This Place. So now, about my current predicament and where I need to go next. Am I going to twist an ankle stepping on that? I hope not. Still hearing this. I'm all turned around. Hello, I've been in there before. Sorry, moving on this way.
I told you
Thought
to
the door
ignore them,
closed on
Mr.
me.
Black. If the treatment is
Yeah.
to succeed, I need your cooperation.
Yeah, sure.
Or what? So what? I'm supposed to ignore helping out the inmates? Is that what he's getting to? Well, I'm sorry, but maybe I don't conform to the rules. Heart of Darkness, Horrors of the Psalm. Okay. Benway gave the patients LSD with the instruction that they must now discover their inner selves. He admitted his previous theory about the bodily infections was probably imperfect, but having seen the results of Dr. Elliot Baker's therapy, he believed that LSD may be the key to cure all mental issues. It is crucial, he said, that the patient is naked on high doses of LSD and put in solitary for at least 2 weeks. Sure. Predictably, patients' conditions would often take a turn for the worse after such treatment. Some of the more extreme cases involved a schizophrenic patient, Richard Pickman, pulling his eyes out and eating them, with another, Ronald Opus, committing suicide by self-strangulation. Holy moly. I've never made a single mistake, said Dr. Benway when asked about his patient's allegations. Sure, he's innocent. In 1999, the hospital closed its doors for good. Many local residents and ex-patients hope it will be demolished, but for now it stands abandoned. In 2003, it served as a setting for a low-budget horror movie, The Final Session. Okay. Let me read this note before I continue on. What is this? Okay, identification, Holly, Samson Carnell. Patient worked as a door-to-door salesman, but after suffering a mental breakdown, became a self-proclaimed cult leader. Okay, well, that's the least of my concerns, and that's probably the guy that...
You!
Yes, me. Stand back! And my consequences gonna have repercussions as well by killing this freak? Where did you even come from? That's a little bit worrisome. I'm gonna take this picture and have it for posterity for Sander Cohen. And if you know what I'm talking about, then kudos to you. Okay. I gotta go downstairs, perhaps? What's with this door? And do I even want to go in here? Because that looks like I'm gonna get locked in. Nope, that door doesn't look like one that I can go through, so I'm going to cut through here. Okay, yep, I'm sealed in now. Hey, anybody else, any other patients that decide to stick around, better think twice about trying to sneak up on me. And I'm hearing some short circuitry going on again.
Although your memory has been affected, your twitch response remains intact. Pure muscle memory. Fascinating.
Yeah.
What is this? Place is filled with runaways, criminals, ex-military. Who the fuck am I? And why the fuck am I armed?
I understand your curiosity, but there will be time for questions later, Mr. Black. Please, proceed.
Do you not remember? Does my character not remember who he is? Who am I? It's a little bit odd. I had a text, by the way, but I didn't want to take a picture of that. How do I read my text? Let me, what was the button? There we go. Messages. I owe you my freedom. I will repay you in kind. I know the way. The passage is open. Oh, that must have been Samson. Uh-huh, I knew it. That's the guy I freed. Samson, the cult leader. The self-proclaimed cult leader. I hope I don't get electrified by that. Guess not. Anything that I should know about? I'm still hearing that beeping in the distance. I can't go through there. Cut through here. A note! Named John Linden. Patient suffers from severe memory loss, making it impossible for him to differentiate fantasy from reality. He reports both visual and auditory hallucinations coupled with frequent out-of-body experiences. Believes he was abducted by some unidentified organization that tried to erase and destroy the patient's memory unsuccessfully, in the patient's own opinion. Patient was found wandering aimlessly near the Barnt Green Woods nature trail wearing only blood-stained underwear. Ooh. He assaulted 2 police officers who were called out to investigate and was subsequently arrested with some struggle. When finally restrained, the patient began screaming, "You don't even see the cages inside your heads!" Other references to the officers being blind fools and poor servants were also recorded during transit. Okay.
First birthday, second birthday, fourth birthday? No, never.
Alright.
Someone there?
No.
Someone.
Match found.
Real.
John Linden.
Turn on the light.
License registration
Let me see.
2703.
Turn the light on. Is that such a good idea? I mean, I was given strict orders by Red to leave you alone. The curiosity has the better of me, but I'm sorry. I'm going to go my own way. Unless my inaction will further bring repercussions.
Always searching. You truly are the diligent detective, Mr. Black. An admirable quality that will come in quite useful.
As we prepare for our first little trip.
The more
I'm not going
external
anywhere.
You engage with while wearing the
Pandora unit, the more effective your synaptic recall will be. Please, continue.
There was a lot of fancy words in that sentence. You want to take them back? I mean, what are you even talking about? What am I even talking about? Which way do I go? My consequences have choices. My choices have I'm going insane. Sure, I'll wander aimlessly up through here. It's a dead end. Okay. The consequences to my actions were a dead end and looking like a fool. We're going the wrong direction. That door is not going to close behind me. Surprised, it actually didn't. It did. I spoke too soon. Alright. Anything of interest in here? No, not really. A lot of pictures and schematics. A rifle? Corner gun? Corner gun, huh? Okay. Counting assets. Roger Howard. That's the man's face that the other dude, the mercenary, was using for target practice. It's not his actual face, obviously. The picture of his face. The weapons of the future. Business card of some sort? Can I flip it around? Have a sneaky peeky? No. This one. Roger Howard, Advanced Defense Strategy CEO. Interesting. What's this? Schematics of what? The first floor of the Bingham West Midlands B12. I've quickly lost my way with whoever the contact was that texted me. More schematics for the corner gun? Birmingham's Glock Tower is now open for business. Save the Glock Tower! Birmingham's latest tall tower is finally complete, with architects and town planners alike hailing it as an asset to the skyline of the modern Midlands. However, the purpose of the new skyscraper, dubbed Glock Tower by the international press and much to the puzzlement of local residents, still remains a mystery. Rumor has it that the tower is built to be the new international headquarters for Advanced Defense Strategy, one of the leading arms manufacturing companies in Europe. This would certainly account for the mystery and the curious name the tower has adopted. A Glock is polymer-framed semi-automatic pistol, explained Aaron Cannon, the lead architect on the project. And while it wasn't intentional, I understand the resemblance that people are making to a handgun. It's really quite poetic. If the tenancy rumors are true, he joked. At 160 meters, our building may not be the highest out there. We didn't really aim for that. Aim. But we're hoping that its presence will help transform Birmingham into a real big gun on the international trade market, added Nick Schultz, jovially speaking for Birmingham Council. Birmingham. Alright, what's this? A letter from mail.cmo, Kieran Chesley to Radcliffe Walter. Okay. Our new project has been in the works for a total of 14 months now, and it's worth it. We believe that the latest project will offer a major breakthrough in the field of anti-terror and urban warfare, named the Corner Gun. It allows a mounted weapon to be aimed and fired around corners, minimizing the risk to a user's personal safety, incorporating a miniature HD camera with thermal module and night vision as standard, and a removable, repositionable screen. The Corner Gun will grant the user the ability to both observe via live feed and shoot from almost any position. This live feed can also be redirected to a secondary monitor such as a command post or control room, allowing for greater distance and safety. The front section of the Corner Gun can be rotated 60 to 90 degrees in either direction, and the CSP model equipped with Panzerfaust rocket capability, nice, can be rotated a full 90 degrees, protecting the user from the rocket's backward blast. Essentially, these features will allow the user to mount a range of firearms, including but not exclusive to handguns, grenade launchers, and APRs. Precise and easy to control, the pistol alignment can be returned to a straight position in a fraction of a second. Worthy of note, and due to the HD camera capabilities, the device can be used to monitor high-level threat situations from a safe position. With our current schedule projecting a market-ready product within the next 4 to 6 months, I'll update you on our progress soon. Okay.
The Pandora is reacting. Keep your eyes locked and focused.
On
Slow
what?
breaths. Patience, Mr. Black. Calm.
Uh-huh.
It'll take the memory unit a moment to calibrate.
What does that mean for me? Advanced Defense Strategy, established in the late 90s, Advanced Defense Strategy has quickly become one of the leading manufacturers of small arms in the UK. As the beginning of the financial year 2007, the company is now the 4th largest defense contractor in Europe. Opened in 1998 by Roger D. Howard, an ex-serviceman and ambitious entrepreneur, Mr. Dr. Howard, what am I saying? Mr. Howard recently said that he always dreamed of merging cutting-edge computer technology with the latest engineering solutions to create the weapons of the future. In my opinion, spoke Howard, weaponry and defense systems are both fields that should be at the bleeding edge of technical progress. Take the internet, for example. This is something that was extensively used in the U.S. Army decades before it was available to the wider world. In fact, in certain circles, the World Wide Web is considered something of a museum piece. I think that alone highlights the role of the arms manufacturer, to show humanity the direction we are headed, to show them the future safely. Alright. Okay.
Very good. Just relax and allow that image to take you back there. You may feel a little disorientated at first.
Uh-huh.
You'll be perfectly safe.
Sure!
The building in the photo is the headquarters for Advanced Defense
Strategy. Or
Yeah.
ADS.
They are, or should I say were, the UK's
leading weapons manufacturer.
They were developing a weapon known as the Corner Gun.
Yeah.
Apparently, you remember.
Yeah, because I used it. And it looks like I am in the ADS headquarters. This is gonna be bizarre. Alright. I am actually incoming number.
What the fuck just happened? Is this real?
The answer is slightly more complex than the question, I'm afraid, Mr. Black.
Sure.
It's real enough.
For now.
Just relax and explore.
Okay.
Relax and explore. Oh, sure, I'm just gonna go along with it, no problem. Remember, steal the prototype, destroy all data.
The corner gun.
Highly likely. We believe someone hired you.
Text message says Robert.
Probably Robert Ramsey.
Worked for a rival company.
FDG.
So one company hired me to steal from another.
Don't worry about piecing it all together, Mr. Black.
Just relax and...
And relax and explore, yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I got it. Well, unfortunately, our time for this video has come to an end, so we're going to have to relax and explore in the next video. So I do hope that you join me for that, because I am actually really intrigued and enjoying this game so far. I don't even know how to summarize my thoughts. It is a lot like Condemned for me in some regards, with using the phone and the thermals and the light. And but it's a little bit of a it's playing, you know, with the psychological elements, and it's already weaving an interesting and perplexing narrative. So I am actually really enthralled and would love to see more. But as I said, that's all for this video. So again, please join me in the next one, and thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.
How much were you responsible for?